Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So I'm going to go with you guys on the SPY, and I wanted to go over ATER with you guys, a very highly shorted stock that we did mention previously. We did have a continuation on up. Now the question is, are we going to continue on into higher highs over that $7 level? And is SPY going to hold this level that we have been mentioning? I'm going to go over this with you guys. Now, before I jump into this, all I ask in return is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates every single day that I mentioned throughout the week. Again, if you are a day trader or you're just tired of looking at the market all throughout the day and you'd rather have somebody do it for you, go to instables.com in the description below, and only for $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY, as you guys can see, we were testing our level when Powell did mention a possible increase in rate hikes, and now we are dropping below that level. We do have our trend line that we did mention. If we do bounce off of, we could have a possible bounce here. And as you guys can see, now we are testing this level. We are going to be looking for a possible bounce, or if we do continue on lower, this is why it's a danger level. That's why today was very risky overall. We could have had any continuation on down on any stock if we did drop down below this trend line that we have been looking at. If we do drop down below this trend line again, we have been holding it. We have been continuing on higher since we did bounce off of this. So going into tomorrow, we will be looking to see if we can hold this trend line. If we do drop down below it, then we could have a continuation on down. Our last level that we do need to watch out for here is at 410 on the SPY, and this was when Russia initially attacked Ukraine. So again, this is a very key level. If we do drop down below this trend line, then we are going to be looking at a possible continuation on down here. Now, we will be looking at short squeeze stocks. A very nice bounce today on ATER, but however, we do want to get above these levels that we were just recently at. And again, we did mention this in the Instables room. If you guys are day traders looking for intraday perspective breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will probably never have to look at the market very much again, and probably just looking at charts for possible breaks. As you guys can see, we do have our previous levels that we did get rejected at from the upper end of our wicks at 686, and then as you guys can see, we do have our high here at 726 that we did reach, and we also did mention higher risk when we did reach to that level, but we want to see if we can get back into this range here above 686. If we do get above 686, then we could see a possible short squeeze. As you guys can see, we still do have our 20 above our 50 pointing up, and we are bouncing off of it, so we will keep ATER on the watch. I just wanted to put this on the watch list for all of us because ATER has been getting a ton of attention recently. And again, no news here, just a stock for a possible short squeeze. So we'll see if we get back into this range between 686 and then jump over our 830 range, which in my opinion, if we can break over 830 and break over that $10 level, then we could see fireworks here on ATER and possibly test our previous levels that we had rejections to the downside from here exactly at 1180. That would be our next level that we're going to be looking for as a possible rejection if we do pass $10. So of course, breaking into new highs will be very key. But with the biggest watch here, I wanted to point out here on the 5-minute chart, even more important than the levels that we did just look at, in my opinion, we would be looking at our buy pressure on the MACD. As you guys can see, we had our buy pressure when we did have our previous spike all the way up to 726, and now we are having some buy pressure here. We want to see if we can continue on with these EMA lines above the MACD, and if we can get an increase in buy pressure, break above our previous buy pressure point would be very key for us to get that confirmation on a short squeeze. But again, very volatile here. I would wait till we get back over 686 to be looking at ATER as a possible squeeze. Now, again, if you guys are day traders or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts every single day that we mentioned throughout the week, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you instables that support the channel every single day, the market pulling back at a warning level. If we do continue on lower, we will have major discounts for major opportunity in the market, and if we do have a bounce, then we'll have more intraday perspective breakouts throughout the day. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.